The mastermind behind the U.S. Navy's biggest bribery scandal will spend the next 15 years in federal prison. 60-year-old Leonard Francis, also known as Fat Leonard, was sentenced in a San Diego courtroom this morning, and our Dan Plant brings us the story.
It is, without question, the most elaborate scandal in the history of the U.S. Navy, a bribery case so unprecedented it has already taken down some of the highest-ranking officers in the Navy. As of today, the mastermind of this scam was handed his punishment. His name, Leonard Francis, a.k.a. Fat Leonard, has just been sentenced to 15 years in a federal prison.
15 years is a long time for someone to go to jail. And it should send a really good message to anybody else that has the idea that they're going to decision makers within the United States Navy, that that's the kind of long-term future that they will have.
Today in San Diego federal court, Fat Leonard was escorted by the U.S. Marshals for his last hurrah. Standing before the judge in his khaki prison outfit, Fat Leonard apologized for his crimes and the damage that he's done to the U.S. Navy. The judge could have sentenced him to a longer term, but after he was busted, he cooperated, spilling the beans on all kinds of high-ranking Navy officers, leading to dozens more arrests. For his cooperation, Fat Leonard was shown a bit of leniency.
It's part of the unpleasant aspect of prosecuting. The only way the government can build cases sometimes is by using people that were part of the crime and then giving them the inducement of a shorter penalty and a smaller fine.
Originally, Fat Leonard was supposed to be sentenced in September of 2022, 2 years ago. That is when he escaped protective custody, cutting his ankle bracelet and taken off to Venezuela. He was later returned to San Diego in a prisoner exchange, a scandal that began in San Diego during a sting operation, now coming full circle in a San Diego courtroom.
You see all kinds of different frauds in San Diego. We've had probably too many, but to have fraud and corruption within our United States Navy, that is a really, really serious problem, because what it does is that it weakens our national defense.
It is impossible to judge the extent of the damage that this man has done to U.S. military operations. As the largest port operator in Malaysia, he bribed Navy officials to send business his way, picking up top-secret information along the way. Bribes including money, vacations, fancy hotel, and yes, prostitutes. It has exposed an underbelly rarely seen in the U.S. military.
But you know, we really have to ask those that are inside the Navy, please don't do this. Don't do this to your country. And it's not just because you're going to go to jail, it's going to kill your life with your family, but because you're compromising the defense of our country.
Now, along with the 15-year sentence in a federal prison, Fat Leonard has also been ordered to pay a $20 million fine and a $35 million restitution for ripping off the U.S. Navy. He did, however, get a chance to pick his own prison. He decided to go to a place called Butner in North Carolina. This is the prison, we understand, that has the best medical facility in the entire United States. And since Fat Leonard has some serious medical issues, the judge decided to go along with him. By the way, this is a prison that has housed other infamous prisoners over the years, including Bernie Madoff and, yes, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. We're in downtown San Diego, outside of federal court. Throw it back to you.